Hi guys, good day. Welcome back. I want to show you guys a very quick trick to dodging and burning, and it's quite easy. I took this image using a 3 light setup, and you can see from the face that there is a light from the right side, from the left side, and then there's an hash lighting from the front. So basically I wanted to create a bit of a dark patch, and then I'd retouch this image, and then one of the things retouching does for it is it kind of blends in the modes. Now this image looks pretty good, right? As per, you can see the highlights and then the shadows, but basically that was what I wanted to achieve on camera. A lot of times you might not have that luxury, right? And then blending might make your images look very flat or flatter than this. This is flat based on what I want to do, but I still want to do a bit of a dodge and burn. I'd finished this image before. I did a regular dodge and burn on it, but then if I'm in a hurry and I want to quickly be done with an image, or I can see that there's some good structures, the lighting is good, and then I didn't really mess up myself. I just do a quick dodge and burn, almost like me trying to add a shine to the image, right? Or just had some curves. So I come to curves, right? And then I light it up, the whole RGB layer, and then I go to my blending modes, and then I come here, and then for the underlying layer I take out the blacks. So I take out the curves adjustment from the blacks, and then as you can see that it is forming on the face as a dodge already. And then so basically, depending on how good the lighting is and what you want to achieve, I probably would leave it this way, and then press Alt to separate this, and then take it out to blend more. Yep. And then this would be fair enough. Press OK. Then I invert this layer, and then I bring out what I just did. And then I make it affect the hands too. And then basically, if you check and uncheck, you can see that there is a dodge automatically. And then what I do is I reduce the opacity, usually, because I like it to be obvious. Or if I wanted to calm down a bit, I go to blending mode and I change it to soft light. So now you can see that the effect is minimal, but it's there. So, and the idea of dodge and burn is for it not to be blasting light. Is just for it to show that the facial structure. So you want to do the same for your dark layer. You come to curves, and then I bring this down. I like to make it obvious so that I can see the changes. Then I go to my blending options, take out from the whites. Then I'm more concerned about the dodge, no, the burn part, not the burnt part, not the dodged part. So I'm taking, and I blend it up a bit. I can see that I need to hear. So this is good. And then I press OK. And then I can invert the layer and then bring in the burnt parts, and then so what do? I can change the blend modes to soft light so that the effect is not so much. Now, of course, one of the things you learn as you go in photography is that every edit should be subtle, not necessarily so heavy. So every layer you work on should complement the image, not necessarily change the image drastically. So I can group this and I can do DG. I can also rename this as a bond layer depending on you. A lot of people don't. And rename this as the dodge layer. You can also create this as an action, as in basically this is the dodge and bond. This just makes it a lot easier than, it makes it a lot faster than you taking each curves layer and then having your brush tool and then you literally dodging them. This saves you tons of time with your dodge and bond layer. So I hope that this helps. Like, subscribe, comment on the things you would want us to experiment on, and then we'll be glad to give you guys some more treats on tricks to edit faster and then more effectively. See you guys later. Bye.